Hello and welcome back for the 10th time to Drunk Disney. Yes, this is the 10th time we've done Drunk Disney on this channel, and no, it's not getting old at all. Why do you ask? So of course, you guys know the rules. We're going to watch the next Disney movie, which in this case is Alice in Wonderland, which is actually a really exciting one. I really liked this movie as a kid, even though it kind of terrified me. But of course, we're not just watching Disney. We're watching it drunk. How drunk, you might ask? Probably too drunk. Ooh. But no, I actually am excited to do this one. I'm excited to get back into the fun Disney movies again. We're not watching, freaking zippity-doo-dah. I'm excited to watch this. Haven't seen it in a long freaking time, but as a kid, I watched it all the time. So I think I remember it pretty well, but, you never really remember everything. So let's watch Alice in Wonderland. Let's do it. You got this, buddy? You good? It's just a fucking DVD, bud. Come on. I'm not asking you to read the freaking Old Testament in original Hebrew. I noticed you're not fucking responding. End the task! I don't care if it's not responding. That's the point of fucking ending the task! I don't know how many fucking times to tell you. End the goddamn motherfucking flipping doodah task! In search of incredible. Well, you can't fucking find it, can ya, Aces? Ass is ass. What the fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? There's no way a computer should be this shitty if there's no viruses. No malware found. That shocks me. So you're just a worthless piece of shit. Is that what you're telling me? Now, do me a goddamn motherfucking favor and read the disc. That doesn't sound like you're reading it. Looks like I'm not fucking reviewing Alice in fucking Wonderland. Great fucking DVD, Disney. Sturdy. Wow. Pretty good. Amazing. Actually held up a lot better than I thought it would. Maybe it's not so bad after all. Alright. After that funny, scripted, obviously not genuine interlude of fake anger toward shitty products, we're finally going to watch Disney's Alice in Wonderland. Holy fuck, dude. I have every right to illegally stream this movie, because you fuckers sold me a bad DVD. Alice in Wonderland. I don't know if that's a completely accurate title. It's more like Alice in What the Fuck is Going On place. Alice in Holy Shit Town. It's not really wonderful. It's almost like, land. Something like that.
Will you kindly pay attention to your history lesson?
I'm sorry, but how can one possibly pay attention to a book with no pictures in it?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
What nonsense. Now,
Nonsense.
once more, from the beginning.
That's it, Dinah. If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense.
Am I alone in thinking that sounds terrible? What? I love order. I love schedules. I love things making sense. And you're like, if I was in charge, nothing would ever make sense. Like, well, bitch, I'm glad you're not in charge.
There'd be new birds, lots of nice and friendly howdy-do birds. Everyone would have a dozen bluebirds.
Why? What am I gonna do with a dozen bluebirds? I don't want bluebirds. What am I gonna do with them? Have them wake me up every morning with their obnoxious tweeting? Everybody likes to call it singing, like, oh, they're singing! Aren't birds so cute? They're so happy they're singing. No! They're fucking shouting at the top of their lungs! Imagine if humans did that. Every morning they're like, ah! What a beautiful morning! Ah! Ah! They're just really high-pitched.
rabbit with a waistcoat.
Oh, is that all? Just a rabbit in a waistcoat. I've seen that a million times, sure. Whoa.
Oh, my fearing whiskies! I'm late!
Now, this is curious. What could a rabbit possibly be late for?
Why is that your first question, ma'am? Why is that your first question, ma'am?
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late.
It must be awfully important, like a party or something.
Oh, obviously, it must be a party. I mean, what else could a rabbit be late for? Why does it have to... What?
You know, Dinah, we really shouldn't be doing this. After all, we haven't been invited, and curiosity often leads to trouble. Goodbye, Dinah. Goodbye. Well, after this, I shall think nothing of falling downstairs.
She's awfully calm about... I hate how she reacts to anything. She's like, oh, look, a rabbit in a waistcoat. Oh, look, I'm falling. Oh, look, I've got a parachute for a dress. Like, react to anything! I'd be screaming! I'd be screaming until I couldn't scream anymore. And then I'd take a break and then start screaming again. I was falling so long.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit! Wait!
So, what was he doing the whole time he was flying? Is it just like an elevator for him? Like, he's used to it, so he's just like checking his pocket watch like, ooh, I really am late. Can't I fall a little bit faster? Just a little bit. Not so fast I like break my legs, but just like, I'd like to get down there, you know?
Curiouser and curiouser.
Oh, so now it's curiouser and curiouser, but when you were falling down in slow motion, it was normal.
I simply must get through.
Sorry, you're much too big.
Yeah, of all the times I've heard that. I've definitely heard that before. Definitely not the opposite.
Why don't you try the bottle on the table?
Table? Oh!
Read the directions, and directly you'll be directed in the right direction.
Drink me. Better look first. For if one drinks much from a bottle marked poison, it's almost certain to disagree with one sooner or later.
What the? If you drink a bottle of poison, you probably won't enjoy yourself. Yes? Is this what counts as philosophy these days?
Now, don't tell me you left it up there.
Oh, dear. Whatever will I do?
Try the box, naturally.
Oh! Eat me. All right. But goodness knows what this will do. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I shall never get home.
Oh, come now. Crying won't help.
I know, but I just got...
She may be a giant, but that's still a lot of freaking tears. Like, you don't fill up a freaking bathtub every time you cry. At least I don't, do you?
Oh, dear. I do wish I hadn't cried so much.
She's back to being freaking normal. Man, I really shouldn't have cried that much. Like, oh my god, that's embarrassing. Was I really that? Oh, I was overreacting. Oh, hope nobody saw that. No, I've heard of putting, like, messages in bottles. Boats, even. Never heard about putting a bitch in a bottle. That's a new one.
Oh, you
Mr. Dodo!
When the bottle of
Please!
tea will all be
Please help me!
Hell is going on? Like, I mean, I get the premise of this, like, cause, like, I've seen it before, and I know that it's A, either a dream, or B, like, a drug trip. But imagine watching this for the first time in 1950 when you sit down and you're like, man, I love Snow White, I love Cinderella. Let's see what this little story's about. You're like, what the hell is going on?
forward, backward, inward, outward, come and join the chase. A musty could be drier than a jolly caucus race.
It really does a great job at making no sense.
Round and round we go until forevermore. Once we were behind, but now we find we are me. Forward, backward, inward, outward, come and join the chase. A mouth could be drier than a jolly caucus race. A backward... I say, you'll never get dry that way.
Get dry?
Have to run with the other. First rule of a caucus race, you know.
But how can I?
That's better. Have you dry in no time now.
No one can ever get dry this way.
Nonsense. Why, I'm as dry as a bone already.
I feel like this is a really intelligent, deep commentary on something, but I can't put two and two together right now, so I'm just gonna take your word for it and say, yes, I agree. You're smart. I am not. Probably something to do with, you know, political power, abusing the people underneath them. I don't know, something like that. Sure, it sounds right. That's usually the answer to most things philosophical.
Why, what peculiar little figures.
You just said that right to their face? What peculiar short little fuckers.
That's not it.
What?
Well, it's been nice meeting you. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'd have the same reaction, like, alright, well, you guys are crazy, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
The walrus and the carpenter. Or the story of the curious oysters. The sun was shining on the sea, shining with all its might.
Whatever freaking Lewis Carroll was freaking drinking or smoking or eating before having this dream, I never want to take part in it. I don't want to ever, no, nope, Oh my god, it's Andy Reid. Good luck in the Super Bowl. Good luck.
31 yards. McPherson. And Cincinnati is heading to the Super
Hold! That was Harpo Marx. They were doing an impression of Harpo Marx right there.
Who's the room? Room with a snake? I got a snake? Big snake. Big snake. Big... That's no snake.
What? Why? What? That was so random and came out of nowhere. It was such an obscure reference. I guess back then it wasn't, but... That was so random.
Oysters, come and walk with us. The day is warm and bright. A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk would be a sheer delight.
But Mother Oyster winked her eye and shook her heavy head. She knew too well this was no time to leave her oyster bed.
R? Is it R rated? What is the R? Why? Red R? Huh? I don't get it. Sorry, don't get it. It's gonna be me for most of this movie. I don't get it. I'm sorry. This makes me just think of John Lennon and Paul McCartney, because John Lennon called himself the Walrus initially, saying that he was the Pied Piper of oysters. But then later, he called Paul the Walrus. And was that to say that John was the carpenter, who was also part of this Pied Piping business, but then Paul was the Walrus because he betrayed the trust of John Lennon? Nobody cares. Sorry, we're watching a Disney movie and I'm talking about the Beatles. I don't know.
Well, now, let me see. A loaf of bread is what we chiefly need.
And how about some pepper and salt and vinegar, eh?
Oh, yes, a splendid idea. Very good indeed.
This is such a weird, perverted, like, disgusting, depressing little story.
Little oysters, but answer there came none. And this was scarcely odd because they'd been eaten. Everyone.
Why did we watch this as kids? What the hell, man? mayonnaise? Freaking Paul McCartney, the bastard.
The time has come.
Haha, yeah. Upbeat, happy, funny music. All those children were just murdered, eaten, alive. Aha!
That was a very sad story.
That's the understatement of the freaking year, decade, century, motherfucker.
Marianne!
The rabbits.
Marianne! No, you can't wear them off me. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, me, oh, my.
Excuse me, sir, but I've been trying to...
Why, Marianne! What are you doing out here?
Marianne!
Don't just do something, stand there.
It shouldn't still be that funny to me, but when you mix around words like that, it's freaking hilarious to me. I don't know why.
Go get my gloves, I'm late.
But late for what? That's just what
My gloves! At once! Do you hear?
Goodness, I suppose I'll be taking orders from Dinah next. Now let me see. If I were a rabbit, where would I keep my gloves? Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do.
You are a dumb bitch. You're just stupid. Literally, last time you ate something that said eat me, it went horribly wrong, and you're like, hey, what are the odds it happens again, am I right?
No!
Oh, look, it's Sia.
In you go now. Nothing to it, old boy. Simply tie your tail around the monster's neck and drag it out.
But, Governor!
Good luck, Bill. Well, there goes Bill.
Poor Bill.
He never landed. Where'd he go? No splash. He never came back. Where did he go? I think we know what our buddy old pal, Mr. Author, was doing before bed. Explains the dreams.
Who are you?
Well, I hardly know, sir. I've changed so many times since this morning, you see.
I do not see. Explain yourself.
I'm afraid I can't explain myself, sir, because I'm not myself, you know.
I do not know.
I always thought that he was being annoying, but everything she's saying is actually pretty vague and annoying too. I'd have the same reaction. I'm like, who are you? And she goes, I don't know. You're like, explain yourself. And she goes, I don't know who myself is. Like, she got amnesia, bitch? Shut up.
Oh, dear. Everything is so confusing.
It is not.
Yeah, what is that? I like him.
How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale?
I have no idea what's going on anymore, man.
How cheer! How cheer!
What is happening?
If you ask me...
You? Who are you? You there? Girl, wait! Come back! I have something important to say.
I need to recite more vowels.
Oh, dear. I wonder what he wants now.
Well, how did you get that far away? You were just over there, and then you're like, I wonder what he has to say. And then you take 10 years to get back. Like, what? You were right there. What?
I should like to be a little larger, sir.
Why?
Well, after all, 3 inches is such a wretched height.
Hey! 3 inches is a great size. Shut up.
I am exactly 3 inches high, and this is a very good height indeed.
Yeah, what my dude said. Don't go installing 3 inches in front of my boy.
I wonder which way I ought to go.
The brillig and the slimy toes did to guile and gimble in the way.
We got freaking Winnie the Pooh singing creepily in a wood. Haha! You've never seen Winnie the Pooh quite this creepy. This scared the shit out of me as a child, which is impressive considering I loved Winnie the Pooh. You'd think I'd make the connection and be like, it's Winnie the Pooh. No, I was horrified.
Lose something?
Oh! Well, I was... No, I mean, I was just wondering...
Oh, that's quite all right. One moment, please. Ooh.
Still kind of horrified.
I just wanted to ask you which way I ought to go.
Well, that depends on where you want to get to.
Oh, it really doesn't matter. As long as I can...
Then it really doesn't matter which way you go.
It's terrifying. Why is it so scary? Why Winnie the Pooh, man? Why? I guess Winnie the Pooh didn't exist yet. Or at least in movie form.
Oh, by the way, if you'd really like to know, he went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
He did?
He did what?
Went that way.
Who did?
The White Rabbit.
What rabbit?
I hate it. I hate it so much.
But didn't you just say? I mean, oh dear.
Can you stand on your head?
No. No, I can't. Thanks for asking, though.
If I were looking for a white rabbit, I'd ask the Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter? No, I don't...
Or there's the March Hare in that direction.
Thank you. I think I shall visit him.
Of course, he's mad, too.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. Most everyone's mad here. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself. And the more us outrank.
Holy fuck, dude. Yeah. Younger Simon, I don't judge you. I get why you couldn't watch this movie, dude. That's awful. It's terrifying. Oh my god.
A very merry anniversary to
No room.
But I thought there was plenty of room.
but it's very rude to sit down without being invited.
He's got a point.
Very, very, very rude indeed.
He has the point, too.
Oh, I'm very sorry. But I did enjoy your singing, and I wondered if you could tell me...
You enjoyed our singing?
Oh, what a delightful time. And that thing happened. I'm so excited. We never get compliments. You must have a cup of tea.
Ah, yes, indeed. The tea. You must have a cup of tea.
That would be very nice.
What the hell is happening? There's no hallucinogens in this, right?
I'm sorry I interrupted your birthday party. Thank you.
Birthday? My dear child, this is not a birthday party.
This is an unbirthday party.
Unbirthday? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't quite understand.
It's very simple. Now, 30 days have No. Well, an unbirthday, if you have a birthday, then you... She doesn't know what an unbirthday is.
How silly. Now, statistics prove that you've one
birthday.
Imagine just one birthday every year.
Ah, but there are 364 unbirthdays.
Precisely why we're gathered here to cheer.
Why, then today is my unbirthday, too.
Same! Let's sing about it!
A very merry unbirthday
To me?
To you.
A very merry unbirthday
From me?
for you.
Now blow the candle out, my dear, and make your wish come true.
Yeah, no, I'd hang out with these guys. I'd kick in with these guys. They seem chill. We're all a little mad.
You see, I'm looking for a...
Clean cop, move down.
Got a point. Clean cup. Move down, move down.
Something seems to be troubling you. Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop.
Just half a cup if you don't mind.
What?
If you don't care for tea, you could at least make polite conversation.
Well, I've been trying to ask you.
I have an excellent idea. Let's change the subject.
I don't understand it, but I love it. They're the best characters. I don't care what anybody says. They're phenomenal.
Why, this clock is exactly 2 days slow.
2 days slow?
We'll have to look into this. Aha! I see what's wrong with it. Why, this watch is full of wheels. But, butter, of course, it needs some butter. Butter!
Butter?
Butter, oh, thank you, butter. Yes, that's fine.
Tea?
Tea? Oh, I never thought of tea, of course.
No.
Tea.
No, not tea.
Sugar? Sugar, 2 spoons, just 2 spoons, thank you, yes.
Please, be careful. Jam?
Jam, I forgot all about jam. Just show you what a place to do.
Mustard?
Mustard, yes, but mustard? Don't let's be silly. Lemon, that's different.
I don't understand, but I love it. It's so good. It's so freaking good, man. And if you don't get it, you just don't. Like, I don't know. I can't add or take away from it. This is so good.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. I can't understand it.
Bad watch!
What's the
Bad watch! Bad watch!
Oh, look. You think the people... Oh, my.
There's only one way to stop a bad watch.
Like that. It's just this to black and white. This is art. This movie is art. This is when Disney became great. I don't care what anybody says. Snow White, fuck Snow White. Pinocchio, fuck Pinocchio. Alice in Wonderland, that was the first good Disney movie.
And it was an unbirthday present, too. Well, in that case, a very merry unbirthday to you.
Mr. Rabbit! Oh, Mr. Rabbit!
Dude, you're still stuck on the rabbit? You got a freaking March Hare that talks about riddles, and you're like, I still want to find out what he's late to. Why do you care? Stop being nosy, you nosy ass bitch.
Told you would. Curious. I don't remember this.
Yeah, because you've never been there before. How would you, what? How would you remember it if you've never been there? Dumb ass bitch. Dumb ass bitch.
Now let me see. Oh! No, please. No more nonsense.
Yeah, but you were the one that said you wanted your entire world to be nonsense, you weirdo. It's like freaking liberals. You live in a fantasy world. You gotta have some sort of, like, concrete answers, dude. And I'm not a conservative either. You gotta meet in the middle. Capitalism sucks, but, like, communism isn't real. Doesn't work. This ain't gonna make it another review. Why? Umbrella vultures. Where's the crossover? It doesn't make, like, sense to, like, put them together phonetically. Like, umbrultures? Volcellas? Volcellas, that sounds like a freaking, like, music festival. Hey, have you seen Volcella? Have you guys been to Volcella? It was great. Fall Out Boy set the stage on fire at Volcella this year. Is this a commentary on, like, capitalism or something? Because I don't get it.
I shall certainly be glad to get out of...
I don't think anything's a commentary anymore. If it is, it's so far over my head, it's resting on my feet.
A path! Oh, thank goodness! Oh, I just knew I'd find one sooner or later. If I hurry, perhaps I might even be home in time for tea.
Why doesn't Disney World, like, capitalize on this? You could have such a great theme park. You could just have an entire Wonderland theme park, and I would spend years there without getting bored. I might get, like, terrified, but I wouldn't be bored. Yo, fuck this dog. This dog, as a child, I hated the crap out of this dog. I was like, what is the purpose of this guy? Just to fuck up everybody's day? That's his entire purpose? That's his reason for living? You know, fuck that dog.
If I'd listened earlier, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I don't feel sorry for you. You're a dumb bitch. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You made stupid decisions and you're paying for it. That's on you. Don't sing about it. I care even less now. There's 20 minutes left, but I need to change the battery. Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time? Is that really a movie? Oh my god, I don't want to review that. That sounds awful. There's another The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning. I knew there was a second one. There's Ariel's Beginning. We saw her beginning. We saw it. We don't need another one. Sorry, it's just... what is this? princessmovies.io. Sorry if I just doxed you. It's just suggesting all of this shit and it looks so bad. Wow. I wish when I cried all my problems disintegrated into nothingness. The hell? What is happening? What is the reasoning behind this? Is it supposed to represent when you cry everybody around you leaves? That's true.
We planted the white roses by mistake. And
the queen, she likes a bread. If she's so white instead,
she'd raise a fuss, and each of us would quickly lose his head.
Well, that's your fault. You deserve to be beheaded, honestly. Imagine living in an actual dictatorship. Like, I know we say all the time, like, oh my god, Donald Trump was a dictator. Oh my god, Joe Biden's a dictator. No, we've never experienced a dictator in this freaking country. That's why we became this country, was to not deal with a dictator. Like, dictators are dicks. Just imagine, somebody gets to just, whatever they want, they just say it and it's a thing. That's terrifying. That's truly terrifying. I don't know, but I think Dumbo gave me some of that champagne that he was drinking, man.
Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts.
And the king.
And the king.
Ah! What's their heads?
they're going to lose their heads for painting the roses red.
You know, every time the Clintons are responsible for assassinating somebody, we should write a song about it. It'd be great.
Do you play croquet?
I have. It's been a long time, because last time I played it, I hit my sister with a croquet mallet. Not something I recommend doing. But it's just the truth. Oh my god, it's like freaking The Road to El Dorado, where they have sentient balls. My balls are sentient. What's the definition of sentient? Able to perceive or feel things. Yeah, my balls are sentient. I guess all balls are, to an extent. Like, I mean, I've seen this a million times before, so I just accept what's happening. But like, really, just stop and think for a second. What the fuck is happening?
Someone's head will roll for this. Yeah!
She is horrifying. When we talk about like the most terrifying, like the most evil like villains in Disney history, she never gets brought up. She's like number 2 behind Frollo.
Off with her!
But consider, my dear, couldn't she have a trial? First?
Trial?
Well, just a little trial.
And he is just the most lovable guy you've ever met. Dude, he's like a freaking foot tall. I love this motherfucker.
Are you ready for your sentence?
Sentence? But there must be a verdict first.
Sentence first, verdict afterwards.
That doesn't make much sense, but okay. You know, with politics nowadays, I'm not surprised. If you looked up the definition of fever dream in the dictionary, it wouldn't even just be a picture. It would be this entire movie, and you just had to sit there and watch it. Why do people do that in movies where they're like really trying to open a door, and so they grab it, and then they put their foot on the door? You're pulling against yourself, dude. It's not gonna work.
Please wake up Alice.
Alice, will you kindly pay attention and recite your lesson?
How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the...
Alice, what are you talking about?
That's the 1951 version of saying, "What the fuck, bitch?" They literally spent no energy trying to animate that woman's face. What is that? They live in a castle too? Or is that just like Big Ben? Like, what is that tower over there? Disney was just too used to drawing like castles in the background at the end of movies. They were like, haha! Oh shit. They're just normal people. They don't live in a castle. Why am I drawing that? I guess it's Big Ben? Sure. Maybe. I guess. I don't know. Why is the caterpillar the 3rd person listed? And why is the Mad Hatter the 2nd person? Like, what? Wow, okay. So, Pat O'Malley played Tweedledee, Tweedledum, the walrus, and the carpenter? Dude, he was pulling quadruple duty. Good for him. King of Hearts, Dink Trout. Dink Trout? That's not a real name. I'm sorry, it's not. Also, that was the shortest fucking credits I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? That was 1 fucking page. Holy hell. Alright, goodbye. Subscribe. Buy my merch. This design is still for sale, but there's also new great designs. Also, I am making a movie. If you want to support the movie, go ahead, buy merch, or go to my Patreon. I post stuff there early, most of the time. Sometimes I don't. Please like and share, and if you're new here, subscribe. Comment too. All of that helps me out a lot. Thanks, guys. Oh, bye. Wow, this video might suck. I don't know. I guess I'll find out later.